Come in.
Hey, dude.
Hey, what's up, man?
Just thought you could use some water.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. What are you up to?
Nothing much. I'm just... What?
Oh, come on, man.
Why do you
This
have...
again?
Yes, this again. Well,
You
I
must
still
have
take the
the
mask and the gloves.
Don't know where
Precautions,
the
yes.
virus could be.
I know that.
Have to
I get that.
Precautions.
You're being crazy. You're being way too crazy now.
This is... I'm overreacting now.
You are.
I'm overreacting.
Yes, you are.
Seriously. This
Yep.
is not insane.
Yes,
This
it
is
is
actually
insane.
called surviving.
Surviving
Try it
that
sometime.
foot.
I'm done with it.
Dude, you're
This is
so
exactly why you're going to catch the virus.
Oh my goodness. Me, I'm gonna catch the virus. You're definitely. Oh my goodness. You're being crazy now.
What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be jumping into a little Photoshop tutorial of duplicating or cloning yourself in Photoshop. Now it's actually a pretty common tutorial out there. You'll find like a billion of them on YouTube. But it's actually a very good practice if you're trying to learn something like mask, or if you're just trying to have fun. Let's say for instance we're all at home right now. So if you wanted to bring your kids into it and have them like placed at different parts of the house, they'll get a really good kick out of the fact that they're being multiplied throughout the house. First thing that you're going to want to do is to make sure you have something like a tripod maybe. And this is the one I used right here. So you just set it down and straighten it up and it doesn't move. And having your photo not move at all is extremely important. So once you have a tripod or something else that you can keep your camera or your phone steady, then you're good to go. The next thing is lighting. So if you can have the lighting in the room stay pretty consistent, that helps as well. So you're gonna wanna take 3 photos or however many photos that you want to duplicate. So for me, what I did is that I took different shots of myself, one at my desk, one playing the guitar, and one of me taking notes. Once you have your shots, then we're ready to jump into Photoshop. Full warning, this process actually takes a while, so I'm going to be speeding up a lot of the parts of this video, so feel free to pause if you need to and then go back or back and forth, vice versa. But let's jump into Photoshop right now. Generally what I've seen a lot of people do is open up Photoshop in different tabs, then copy and paste from those tabs into one. It just gets really confusing after a while. So what I like to do is to go and open up one file, drag and drop the other, unlock that layer first of all, and then drop another file in there, press enter to commit it, and then drop another file in there, and press enter to commit that file. And you're ready to go after that. Now obviously we can't leave it that way, so we're going to add masks, and we add masks for a really good reason. And you'll see later on why I use masks. It's just a lot easier to keep track of your changes without using the history tool. So you can actually go back and make changes really quickly. So once you have your mask selected, you're going to want to get your brush tool and make sure your foreground color is set to black. Once you have your foreground color set to black, you can just start painting away around the image and start to reveal the background of some of those other images that you pasted into the Photoshop file. Now we're gonna actually zoom in and clean things up in a little bit more detail. Now another tip is to actually press this key right here. I actually don't know the name of it, so I'm gonna actually Google what the name of this is. What do you call this? Oh, it's called a pipe, and it's alternatively referred to as a vertical bar. I learned something today. So when you press that vertical key, what it does, it brings up a red background, and that red background will help you to see the edges a little better while you're cleaning up around your shot. And it's perfect, especially if you're using masks. And and you're just gonna keep on cleaning up around your photo in as much detail as possible. Actually, the longer you take to do this is the better. It takes a while, but it's worth it in the end because then your image is edited in a lot more detail. So just take as long as you need to and just clean up around those images. So once you're finished making those edits, you're done. You're ready to export and to edit your photos, like give it whatever color you want. What I like to do is to actually edit photos on my phone while I'm like having dinner or something or watching Netflix. Now, I actually have another tutorial coming up, so I'll actually post how I edit these type of photos in apps on my phone. And I'll actually have a guest for that one, so if you want to see that next video, subscribe to make sure you don't miss it. Again guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.